Toyota, of course you're in the kitchen. Where else would I find you?
Today is Saturday, a wonderful day. I want to delight you at lunch with a very interesting dish. I'm going to make pasta with broccoli sauce. It's a very interesting recipe. I'm sure you'll like it. So, friends, I'm making Italian pasta with broccoli sauce. Excellent.
I'm already looking forward to it.
I already have water boiling in 2 pots. This pot here, I'll be cooking the broccoli in it, which I'm about to do now. As I put the broccoli into the boiling water, I realized I forgot to salt the water, but that's not a problem. I can add salt now. A little bit of salt, and in the second pot I have water boiling for the spaghetti I'll be cooking there. Once the broccoli comes to a boil, you usually only need to cook it for about 2 or 3 minutes. But I'll cook it a bit longer because I need to turn it into a kind of puree. I'm going to blend the broccoli, so I need to cook it thoroughly, and I'm also putting the spaghetti on to cook. And I'm adding some salt here and a little bit of oil. And I'm putting the spaghetti in to cook. The broccoli has come to a boil, so now I'll let it cook. About 5 minutes should probably be enough for me. So my spaghetti is also in the water now and it's starting to boil as well. As I mentioned, spaghetti cooks for 10 minutes. You can see how my stove is working today. I'm putting another pan on the stove and soon we won't need the broccoli. Just another minute and that's it. I'll turn it off. All the broccoli is cooked. I'm taking it out. I'm not pouring out the broccoli water yet. I might need a little of it. Right now, while it's still hot, I'm transferring the broccoli into the blender cup. Everything is happening pretty quickly. Just like in a
restaurant, you place your order and you get it in 20 minutes.
You'll get it even faster. You need to add a little bit of the liquid from the water where the broccoli was cooked. The blender is so powerful that it turns everything into a paste in just seconds. Now that everything is prepared and ready to go, while we are waiting for that to finish, I'm going back over to the stove and carefully adding in exactly 100 grams of butter to the pan. And while the butter is slowly heating up in the pan, I'll take a moment to finely mince some garlic, slicing each clove very thinly. You can easily add 2, 3 or even 4 cloves. And I add this to the pan. I add a small pinch of pepper, some chili flakes, just a little because it's very spicy. The garlic is sauteed a bit. Now I add a bit of greens. There's a lot here at once. We have dill, parsley, celery, mint and basil. I add about a tablespoon of this, almost a full one, and saute it together with the garlic. How amazing does this smell? Make sure it doesn't burn. And right away I add the broccoli that I blended in the blender. I'll take a little bit of the water from the broccoli. Now carefully transfer the mixture directly into the hot pan. Let's simmer this a bit over low heat. Let me check on the spaghetti. Yes, they're almost ready. Just 1 more minute and they'll be ready to take out. Now I'll add a little salt. I haven't salted the broccoli yet. A bit of freshly ground pepper is a must. Perfect. And now my delicious pasta, my macaroni and my spaghetti are finally ready. I will turn off the heat and carefully transfer all of them right here into the large pan. Here I add a little bit of the water the pasta was cooked in, and it needs to be mixed well. I add a bit more water and add some grated cheese. Friends, it absolutely doesn't matter what kind of cheese you have. Any hard grated cheese will do. Now let's go ahead and measure this out carefully using standard tablespoons. Somewhere around 2 or even 3 full tablespoons should be more than enough for this recipe. Once you have added that, Make sure to mix everything together very thoroughly. You want to keep stirring until the cheese has had enough time to melt completely into a smooth and creamy consistency. And of course it will add its own note to our dish. And I want to point out one important thing to you. All of this, of course, should be served fresh and eaten right away, straight from the stove while it's still hot. This is a dish that needs to be eaten immediately. I tasted it for salt. It's not salty enough. So I'm adding a little more salt. So my spaghetti or pasta with broccoli sauce is ready. All that's left is to serve it and invite Tanyusha to lunch. You need to sprinkle it with parmesan. We made a very delicious pasta with broccoli sauce together very quickly. Cook with pleasure, treat your loved ones, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give a like, and leave a comment. That's all, as usual, and as always, Serge and Tatiana were with you. Bye everyone.